For investigators at this point is whether or not he was acting alone or part of some larger network that had planned this. And of course, the numbers here are just simply staggering. 22 killed, 59 injured, and as you heard him talk about going easy, using great sensitivity when talking about these families. And you can understand when you're here why he said that, because we're learning today that some of the youngest victims were 8 years old, a little girl. So many families had brought their children to that Ariana Grande concert, George, when that horror began to unfold.
They sure did, yeah, that's right. It's so hard to see for any of us who brought our kids to concerts like that. Our chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross, here, as well as David said, the constable does not know yet whether he was acting alone or with others, but there has been another arrest and 2 other warrants for searches.
That's right, there was an arrest of a 23-year-old man, name unknown at this point, and they're looking to see if anybody helped Abedi build what was a suicide bomb. That takes some planning and some sophistication. In terms of larger numbers, there are 500 active terror investigations underway right now in Great Britain. This is just one of many.
What we do know is that ISIS has claimed responsibility.
They have said responsibility. They called him a soldier of the Caliphate, and that he killed 100 crusaders. That's the words of the ISIS statement on Twitter.
Terry, so much shock. Terry Moran is also in Manchester. So much shock at the end of that concert last night for several minutes. Chaos inside the arena, and so many people had no idea what was happening.
They didn't, George. It was a joyous moment, and think of that crowd. Ariana Grande's fan base, teenagers, young girls, their moms. I talked to parents who were waiting outside and heard that bomb go off and thought the worst. And at that moment, as you see in those pictures, those pink balloons that had come down from the sky as part of the final, from the roof as part of the final song, all through the arena, now blocking the exits, and outside parents desperately trying to get to their kids. I talked to one father who said that he ran up the stairs, ran through that crowd that was fleeing, finally saw his daughter, grabbed her, and he told me it was like she was born again. It was like the day that she was born.
Some concerns in our own law enforcement that this place was specifically targeted because there would be so many young women and families there. David, before we go, David, you're back in Manchester. As you said, the vigil is coming up, and you'll be reporting from there tonight.
We will be reporting from here tonight, George, and the world is really reacting to what it's now seen here in Manchester. As you mentioned, George, so relatable for families back in the United States who do this, with their own families, take their loved ones to these concerts. And I wanted to share with you, as we close here, something that the Prime Minister, Theresa May, as you know, she came to Manchester today, something she said to the people here in the UK. She said, the people of Manchester have fallen victim to an attack that targeted some of the youngest people in our society with cold calculation, which is perhaps why this is resonating so deeply here. The victims were so terribly young, George.
We are tracking all the latest. You'll be back for World News Tonight, David Muir. Have a good afternoon.
This has been a special report from ABC News.